And welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you my first ever order shipping vlog. I did my best to capture the first few orders I got, but I wasn't able to film everything. Trying to film this process took me quite a bit of time, and after a certain point I got so many orders that I really needed to prioritize the actual packing instead of trying to set up different camera angles. But I did manage to capture quite a few orders, so I'm really happy to share those with you. Without further ado, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's jump right into it. As of me recording this voiceover, it is the middle of October, so I've been sitting on this footage for quite a bit. It's been a while since my shop has been open, and I am now able to fully reflect on how everything went. In my last studio vlog about my shop, I showed the lead up to my shop opening, and if you watched that one, you might remember how nervous I was about the whole shipping process. But luckily everything turned out okay so far. There was a little bit of a hiccup with the track and trace codes that were not working properly. I wasn't even aware that this was an issue up until a lovely customer of mine messaged me about it. And luckily I was able to fix it, not only for her but for other customers of mine as well. So I really want to thank her once again for reaching out. Because of her message, my customer experience has gotten better, and that is really important to me, so really, thank you once again. The first few orders I packaged were domestic ones. I was already familiar with how the domestic shipping in my country works, so I wanted to ease into things a little bit by first doing the orders that I felt like I could tackle more quickly. For the domestic shipping, I tend to use envelopes or bubble mailers. I do this because I know that the shipping itself won't take that long here in the Netherlands, and I can use less cardboard for stronger structures because the packages themselves aren't in transit for that long. For the international orders, I bought these sturdy cardboard envelopes, and they have really been amazing so far. I do still also add a small piece of cardboard behind the bookmarks themselves, just to keep them extra safe. And so far I haven't gotten any messages that the orders have arrived damaged, so I think this method worked out really nicely. As of me recording this voiceover, my shop is currently temporarily closed. I have closed it for several reasons, and one of those is that the orders were slowing down after a few weeks of my shop opening. When I ship internationally, I use this shipping service that I can send a huge box to, filled with all the orders, and then they take care of the international shipment once they have received my package. And I can ship these large boxes of orders to them for free, but only if I have more than 8 international orders in one box. And because the orders were slowing down after a little bit, I got like 3 international orders one week, and I had to pay a little bit extra to be able to send it to them. It wasn't even that much, but it did worry me a little bit if things kept slowing down, that these costs could start really adding up. So I decided to close my shop for a little bit till my next shop launch. And this way I could also fully focus my attention on designing new products. So in my eyes, it's a win-win. But to be honest, my shop has been closed for a little bit longer than was my intention at first. Also, once again, multiple reasons, but I think one of the main reasons is that I had so many ideas for new products, but things kept shifting around, and because of all these new ideas, it almost felt like I had an entire new product range planned each day. But luckily, I figured everything out, and the new shop launch date will be announced very soon. I'm currently waiting for the products I ordered to arrive, so I can fully start preparing for my next launch. Since my shop has been closed for a little bit, I've had time to reflect on how everything went so far. And I thought it would be fun to share some of the stats of my shop orders so far. My shop was open for about a month, and in that month I had a total of 161 orders. 50 of those were domestic orders and 111 were from international customers. In total, Shopify states that I have 722 customers, and about 500 of them have signed up to my newsletter. My bestsellers were my bookmark bundle. Honestly, that's no surprise to me. My shop traffic has mainly come from the TikTok that I posted a while back talking about these bookmarks. I already had to restock them once already, in fact. The cat bookmark is actually the one that sold the most out of all the bookmarks, and is also the one I designed first. After my bookmarks, the Cute Critter sticker sheet has also been a bestseller. In total, I made 17 earring sets out of polymer clay, and all of these were unique, so I only had one of each, and I was able to sell all of these. Most people visited my website through their phones, and also this makes sense to me, knowing that most people that visit my website come from TikTok. My shop currently has a conversion rate of about 2%, and according to my research, this is a good rate for an e-commerce website. So yeah, that's good to know. I'm not going to focus much more on that number though, so I just looked it up for this video. There are also some stats that I'd rather not look at, but I thought I'd share these anyway. While the shop was live, I wasn't looking at these statistics because they made me feel really bad. So I don't feel bad about them as of this moment. I think it's really normal, but yeah, just for full transparency, I'm also sharing these. 73% of customers left their shopping carts without ordering anything. I wasn't able to ship to the United Kingdom this launch due to their international shipping regulations, even though a large part of my website traffic came from over there. I would have to do a lot of extra admin work to be able to ship to the UK, and I wasn't able to figure it out for this launch. Another thing that made me kind of sad was that my worst sellers were my art prints. They haven't really sold at all. After some reflection, I do understand why. At least, I think I do. The art style of them is very different compared to the other art in my shop, and it might just not click with my usual customer. So I'm planning on adding more prints in the future that have a less minimalistic design and are more in line with the rest of the art in my shop. Overall, I'm very happy with how everything went. More than happy, in fact. The amount of orders did really stress me out at first, but once I got into the flow of packing everything, that went away pretty quickly. I also feel very lucky that my TikTok engagement skyrocketed a few days before my shop launch, since I really feel that most of my site traffic and orders came from that. And a lot of people also signed up to my newsletter from that one TikTok video, so I really hope that those people are interested in my art and products for the long run. And yeah, that's about all I have to yap about for now. As you can see right here, my mom and I are working together on packing some of the orders. I'm very grateful she was able to help me because I wouldn't have known what to do without her otherwise. So thanks, Mom. I also added a little snippet of some footage I filmed back then, where I talk about my experience in the moment. So that might be interesting to see as well. Hello. Today it's August 29th, it's Thursday. I'm continuing with the packing of orders. Currently filming on my phone because my camera battery died and the SD card was full and I couldn't be bothered to empty it, so it's phone footage for today. I hit 100 orders yesterday evening. Wow, thank you guys so much. It's unbelievable that I managed to get 100 orders in the first week. I didn't know, of course, what to expect when I first opened it. Opened up my shop. I, of course, had hoped to get this many, but yeah, it's unbelievable that so many of you are excited about my products and want to buy them and support me, and it means so much. I have no words for it. I'm slowly getting through with the orders. I am currently working with this sort of delivery service where I can ship my packages to them and they will handle all the further shipping. So I'm currently printing off the labels for that and filling up this large box of orders. It's taking quite a bit of time to get the shipping labels and everything working. The Shopify integration into this program isn't optimal. I still have to manually edit some of the addresses to actually make them the same as how they show up on Shopify, so that's taking quite a lot of time. Luckily I have my mom who helps me pack some of the orders, or else I wouldn't know what to do. So that's a great help, luckily. Other than that, I'm just continuing on with work. I already have some ideas for the upcoming shop update. I don't know when it will be yet, but I would love to make some Halloween themed products. So once I have like the bulk of shipments out of the door, or the bulk of orders, packages, you know what I mean, shipped off, then I'll slowly start working on those. I hope to get them done by like mid-September, so people can still order for Halloween, but if that doesn't work out, I'll just change up my plans a bit. That's fine. Still figuring everything out. I want to be worry myself too much. Like, this is all new for me. I still have to figure things out, and like, that's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about getting everything perfect on the first try. Yeah, I'm going to continue with the weighing of the orders and the printing of the labels. So, yes. I don't really have anything to yap about anymore. So I think I'll be closing this video. I would very much like to thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to support this channel further, you can also like this video, leave a comment, or perhaps even watch another video of mine. If you'd like to stay up to date on new videos, you can subscribe to my channel or even sign up to my newsletter. Links for that will be in the description, along with my other social media links. I hope the rest of your day will be very lovely, and I also hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much, and bye bye!